You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here.
Troubled times indeed.
I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city.
Okay.
Jensen, I hope you're not having problems with your terminal too.
I guess there's a chance back to class.
Information.
Peterson pulled his ID off the train station video.
Okay, let's see if I'm way into Divided territory. That, and I need to do the SOS. Let's go up here and let's check the map and see where we are supposed to be going. I wonder if he can electrocute those big guys. Tempted. Okay, let's see, what do we have here now? Nothing on our side, right? Main mission takes us where? But can I get over here now without I need to use the metro for that? Let's see if we can get to the metro. Need to go that way anyway, so...
Can you hear me? You have to come quick. He's here.
Who's here? Who is this?
It's Daria. From the crime scene. Do you remember? I'm at home. The apartment across from yours. Please, hurry. I need you one thing.
Are you still there? Daria!
Well, in worst case we can stealth, I guess, but... Okay, so let's see. So save real quick. Quest. Okay. Casually walking over to it. Oh, okay. You have a leak in your boot, huh?
How long do you think this is going to...
Ah. Okay. Bad idea. Bad idea.
So how long do you think this is going to last?
This is just getting started. Things are going to get a lot worse before they get any better.
Hard to believe that all this shit's happening because of one man. You almost have to respect that kind of power. I don't know. Influence or whatever.
That does what might be out. This is all about the
Okay. I wonder.
Let's check in.
Ah! Shit.
Damn oaks. Ow! The 40!
Dead. Crazy bitch killed herself, I guess. Or maybe one of these other clanks knocked her up.
I knew this era promise.
Nico, I need to get out of here.
Riot in Golden City. And the suicide tender cult on our hands. You don't think that what we're doing here is right? Is that it?
On a personal level, yes, this bothers me very much. Please, I'm not even talking about
Okay, let's see if we can. See what Safir has to say.
Adam, good. We need to talk, son.
What's going on, Seraph? Why the secure vidcall number?
I looked into Facility 451. It was a processing clinic, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augmented people recover. It was supposed to be places to heal, but they were run more like prison camps.
And?
And I don't think you got your new AUGs there. You said rescue teams dumped you in that clinic shortly after Panchaea collapsed, but your name doesn't appear on its entry logs. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
They said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations have serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed into Adam Jensen did.
Are you suggesting all my AUGs are new? Even the ones you gave me?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you, all the AUGs we ever installed had registry codes, and they're not hard to trace.
I know my AUGs, Seraph. It took 2 years for my body to get used to them, to unlock all their potential.
2 years? Really, Adam? One of which you don't remember because you were allegedly in a coma in Alaska. Look, son, all I'm saying is it wouldn't have been hard to identify you, but for some reason, that never happened.
Or love.
Why are you so sure I didn't get these AUGs in Alaska? Orloff was there. I spoke with him.
You said he was using an alias, McFadden. I looked into it. Casper McFadden didn't exist until the day you regained consciousness, which was 1 month before you escaped the facility.
Okay, so where was Orlov?
Not in Alaska. He was with Tai Young Medical for a while, and in the spring of 2028, his name pops up once or twice in the Baltic region. Then he dropped off the grid, and McFadden shows up.
So what does that prove? Orlov is McFadden, and McFadden is Orlov. None of it connects him to me.
Except for the AUGs which Orlov designed and nobody else knows how to install, let alone make compatible with a competing system.
Okay.
What are you trying to tell me, Seraph?
I'm sorry, Adam. There's not much more I can say. There's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. All I know is the deeper I dig, the more questions I have. Orlov might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it all means.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Until then, take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Seraph.
Thank you, Sheriff. Thank you. Yeah, you can dump some stuff now maybe here. Doo-doo. Go. Oops. So here we had and that should be it. Okay. That sub was done. Or down. That's what this one is for them? Probably, huh?
Что? Эй, get out of here! Walk away before I decide to kill you!
Oh, I went down.
Events inside the Lake complex strengthened our resolve.
She's gone.
No one needs to imagine running a path to prevent the riots from spilling abroad.
Ooh, a 4, huh?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus.
The center. Structure. Quality.
That was a nice dash.
In other news, a woman believed to have made the bombs that ripped through Forsaken Reservation has been found.
Nothing back there.
Department of Allison's Dam, an ex-army demolition specialist who they believe may have been working with arms. Police gained entry to Miss Stannick's housing complex shortly after neighbors began complaining about power outages. They found the bodies of Stannick and dozens of augmented cultists inside, dead by apparent mass suicide.
Can I pick? Hey, still not this right room. Let's see if we can get into this one then. Again.
It's about time.
And now for a close look at events making headlines around the world. The impact of all incidents is still being felt 2 years after the fact. The hatred, the violence. In the northwestern United States,
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Well, that was just barely on. And this is the fella, huh?
My Interpol friend, it's dangerous for you to be out in the street tonight. What are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
The killer is still out there. More victims have turned up. All of them Augs, all harvested. Just like Angela Gunn.
So it's the same person doing all this. And we still have no idea who that is.
I'm not sure where all this is going, but I've been looking at old case notes, and it's uncanny. Marek Svobotka, the old harvester, is supposed to be dead. Yet this killer seems to... little habits that were never made public. I even called the cemetery just to make sure Svobodka's still dead.
And?
He's dead.
Nice conclusion.
That doesn't explain what you're doing there.
It's still my case, isn't it? And it's still open. I was hoping that maybe Daria suddenly remembered something. And what about you? You know very well that your Interpol ID doesn't mean shit tonight. Hell, I should be arresting you right now.
Daria called me. She said she was in trouble. She said he was here. When she got cut off, is she in there?
I wouldn't know. I knocked and no one answered. I've been worried about her. So she called you.
You know how she feels about cops.
Right. Look, you're not supposed to be outside tonight. I'll take a look around the building. You, see if you can find a way inside. Hopefully we're not too late. Just try not to get caught, eh?
I won't.
Oh, this should be, you see?
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
This was a mess. cat collar with the name Starlight on it, huh? Okay. Isn't that towards my back? And hello game. Yeah, she really is a cat lady. Ah, come on. Are we stuck again? Seems like the game has frozen up. Oh no. We got out finally. Okay, let's see. Rating 4. Ooh, wait, this is gonna be interesting now. Those. And we are
Access granted.
Daria must see me right away. Let's see if I can help you. Oh, so she is the crazy cat lady, huh? Meow meow. And I have to travel to another place, okay. Hello, whispers. Hi, he's coming. Here he comes. Door not knocking, not knocking, knocking, knocking. Hi, please, not me, not me, no, no, not me, not me. Who's there? Not me. Okay. Seems a little bit loony. So she seems to be the killer. Okay.
No one needs to imagine what might have happened if state police were not moving swiftly to prevent the riots from spilling into Prague.
Indeed. None of us are likely to forget the last time.
Pain
Their
pockets.
emotions to get the best of them. So, United Nations Resolution 3507.
I would say she went insane. In the Footsteps of the Harvester by Angela Gunn, huh? Yeah. I think we got all the evidence we need. Oh, litter box. Okay. I would say she is the broken frame. Okay. Well, let's see, since we're here.
Where do we find them? They just read it off the
We have a quest or a mission down here. Then how do we get there? Did I go down the wrong? That way? Or was it the wrong valley? Or alley? Down there. Question is just how do we get over there? Oh, wait. That place then. I'm supposed to go over here. Hello. Get the code. And Looks a little bit electrifying up there. So... Shall we go for it? A little bit pain, but
Tall, dark, and augmented. Over here.
oh, there's a new little K.
Welcome
Okay.
to the underground. I owe you an apology for hacking your info link.
I forgive.
Don't sweat it. I'm assuming you had a good reason.
Samizdat's usual channels are all bugged. I couldn't risk an audio communication being traced back here.
You're little K, right? You don't sound local.
I wrote some things that made me have to delocalize a long time ago. Been living story to story on a Schengen visa and a language implant ever since. Never expect a short story from a long-form journalist. You want to know why I brought you here? The police raided Samizdat last night. Cleared us out. We were broadcasting until they pulled the plug. Radios, flyers, mail bursts, the makeshift media van. Getting the message out to our subscribers if they needed a refuge. As you can see, you went a little wider than we anticipated.
Okay, so what happened to Kaden?
What happened to K?
K is me now, according to the Samizdat Manifesto. It's all very third-wave socialist with a dash of martyr complex.
Good to know. But I mean, what physically happened to him?
Dead?
Right. His name is Yarek. Yarek Drobny. He's being held by the police along with Bones. No contact, no bail, no rights. Plausible deniability.
He must have known the risks.
Well, he was open to the existence of risks. When you showed up, it should have been a wake-up call, but you were reasonable. The state isn't reasonable.
Okay.
So are you running a resistance cell here or a campaign room?
Why not both? Now Samizdat has a captive voter base. We could run for the Senate.
It's organized resistance then.
Peaceful resistance. We're working together to get people under the cordon and out of Prague. It's a happy accident of a police state. Well, I say happy when everyone's repressed, they can see past their prejudices.
Or they shift the blame. It's gonna take a long time for those prejudices to heal.
As long as certain people can profit from keeping the wounds fresh. But you knew that already.
This isn't what I call laying low. Aren't you afraid the police will find you again, finish what they started?
They already got K. Bones, the backup servers, even the shitty coffee machine. Enough for them to call it a win and get back to indiscriminate brutality on the streets.
Where were you when this happened?
Right here. Running our little home away from home. Our sources tipped us off about the martial law. Either we could write about it and throw our hands up. Boy, I sure hope this massive rights violation doesn't end up being too awful this time. Or we could enact a readiness plan and really do something.
Yeah, when we first met, I called you pamphleteers. I guess I should apologize.
Oh no, we were pamphleteers. Now we're pamphleteers, jury rigging an underground railroad.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you didn't call me to put up posters. What's the deal?
We've made a plan. We're getting people out of the city, starting first thing tomorrow. I want Yarek and Bones to go with them, but first, we need to bust them out of jail. Tonight.
And you think I'm the kind of guy who breaks into police stations?
Are you telling me you're not?
Sure, why the heck
Fine,
not?
I'll get them out. They're being held in the temporary police station downtown.
Yes, by the Monument Metro. Once you're clear, take them across the plaza to the United Cleaners. We've cached everything they need for a long road trip along the old NATO decommissioning zone.
That's your escape route? Puts getting them past the state police into perspective.
It works on paper. And gives them these new identity documents, a lot of new identities. We found a very good forger. We're keeping her from a bright future in a Piker's newsroom.
Aha!
200 people. We'll have to borrow more trucks. Can we get
It's
back
her,
into the
huh?
city trash depot tonight?
We've already taken so many. Maybe we should consider freight
So
train.
it's good we didn't kill
You
her.
don't know where those trains have been? I don't.
Milena, you didn't take my advice about giving up on forgery.
I know. But trouble is, I've got a talent for it. And it's a real growth market. As soon as you got me out of that thing with Dragomir, I had like 20 emails from Samizdat. Do you have any idea how difficult it is for art school graduates to find a specialist subject these days?
The permits aren't enough for police anymore, forged or real.
In Prague, maybe. But it turns out I'm multilingual when it comes to falsifying border passes. Lucky, right?
Never works, I'd say lucky.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Super Commando Man.
Oh, don't mention it, Milena.
If there was an easier option, you think we wouldn't take it? I was less stressed out when I was working at gunpoint.
We may not agree on your methods, but I'll let you get back to your work.
Coming from you, that is like the gold star seal of approval.
Okay.
I hope they are all right.
You guys have anything here for me, or
Declaration of augmentation.
doesn't look like it?
History of permit.
Tall, dark, and augmented. Over here.
Notice the revocation of welfare on basis of augmentation.
Okay. Now we have two different things to do. The main mission is also in Dubny, so let's do this one first then. Oh shit. Now I realized why that one has 0. I need to run up and get something.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
Let's see, where do we have it? This? Yeah. She had a telescope up this way. I'm not gonna talk to you, officer, until I've been at the other place.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
2
more lousy.
So let's see. No! I pressed the wrong thing. Ah! Don't want to waste my Tesla on. I pressed F2, not freaking F1.
Third shift in 2 days. Come on, Og. Make my day.
Come on, Og, make my day, huh?
I want a lawyer.
Let me go. I need to get out of here.
You go first.
Go. And here we walk. In our lonesomeness. Playing with our augments. And back with some fun then, huh? Yes.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Are you serious? This is supposed to be a level 1 or level 2?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That was just in time. No. I can't walk in that gas. Like nothing to shut it off here. And how do I get to that one? That way. Poisonous gas, and yeah, I don't even want to know where it goes. Okay. Yeah, same old newspaper. Crafting parts. Nothing. Key grenade. Ah, come on. The heck? Something sees through the wall? I have X-ray vision or what? That was odd. Oh boy. So where are we going? Oh, lovely, it's just over the streets. We're gonna break into the police station, huh? Okay.
So you can play bad cop, worst cop, huh? What do you think this is, the 1980s? Like those old documentaries? The journalists aren't the revolution, man. We're just augmenting the message. And the message, it's still out there. It's on the streets. It's over the airwaves. It's spreading online.
Oh, we've been here before.
We have to flee us or interrogate.
Maybe you're thinking you're fighting for the wrong team. Well, that's a good start, man. First, you have to see that those things are being
Okay. Damn, he keeps yapping.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
You still up there?
Guess I missed that last time.
The press wants to be free! You! I knew it, man! I knew you were one of them all along!
Do I look like I'm one of them?
I can feel my hands right now, but if I could run a search for shadowy extra-government agent on the net, pretty sure it's all you.
Fair point. What happened? You pulled a Freedom of Information speech on the state police?
Ha fucking ha. They didn't wait for a speech, man. Lesson learned. Smash the state before the state smashes your nose.
Little K asked me to get you out.
She's the K now, man. I'm a liability to Sammy's dad.
She cares about you, Yarrick. She didn't want to leave you or Bones behind.
Always was a cool cat, man. One of the good ones. She wrote the wheels come off 16 years ago and the conspiracies just keep checking out. Everything except the gray aliens, but who's to say that's not a metaphor?
If she wrote the book...
I don't believe in authorial intent.
Okay.
You told me you were a liability to Sam's dad. How do you figure that?
Because the cops burn me, man. Exposure is death. They didn't have to ask a single question. Just took my DNA off their knuckles. My high school dropout date, my sister's parking tickets, my dark neck proxies. Oral cemetery.
Oral cemetery?
They didn't get a lot of mainstream aid.
What the
Anyway,
heck?
the little K shouldn't have sent you. Sammy's dad has to be bigger than any man or woman.
Sam's dad is bigger than you now, Yarrick. The Resistance reached further than you planned for. You want to fall on your sword? There's a better place to do it than in a holding cell.
Whoa, whoa, you know I use the term liability real broadly.
I might have known you wouldn't keep your heads down during the riots.
This is what a radical news source lives for, man. Lives and dies for. But the helmets on the streets, the extreme peacekeeping, that's not about the Golem riots. How are the Augs gonna get over here? Carpool? No. Someone, somewhere wanted the cops to clean house in Prague. And this is just the beginning. What if they could call martial law anywhere, anytime? Cops without borders.
That's your prediction, huh?
You can take it to the bank, man. The Palisade Property Bank.
Okay.
I warned you about picking a fight with Picus. They've got a lot invested in protecting the message.
Would I be talking to you now if Picus had got to us? I mean, does Eliza Kassan have a sense of humor? All those bombs going off lately. What's one more in the sewers? BTW, those are all rhetorical questions.
You don't say.
But they're trying, man. Bones heard the cops talking about extraordinary rendition. What a wonderful connected world we live in, when they can pin an acronym on you, ARC, NSF, who gives a rat's ass, and ship you off to a black site on the UN's credits.
Just how many states are you an enemy of?
All the corporate ones.
There's a way out of Prague for you both. The Samizdat resistance has organized everything. We just need to keep our heads down and get to the cleaners nearby.
The cleaners? Huh. Irony. Wait, you mean going through the cops?
It's bad out there right now. Keep your heads down and don't leave here until I tell you to. I'll be back.
Okay, I get it.
Good. I'm gonna take another look outside.
Okay. Did I get that augmentation with that I can sap to? No, I didn't. Question if I should. What does this do? Oh, why don't I have this? Need. Well, let's get it. We need to get to the cleaners nearby, huh? All the way over there? Are you freaking serious? Okay.
Our old military-industrial friend.
Let's try this out.
Sammy's dad saw all this coming. We're prepared, man.
There's a police locker in the corner that should be stocked with uniforms. Find something that fits and try to look convincing. We need the cops to think you're one of them. Good. It's time to go.
No helmet? Oh, I wonder how this is gonna work out. Let's do a save. I feel this is gonna
You're
go
going
horrible.
to make the deadline.
Incredulity is their shield.
Yeah, they could just run, but I can't.
That's unusual.
Rats. So we should be able to cloak and just lay it by the turret, huh?
Get the feeling. Never mind. No telling what kind of freaks are coming out of there.
I forgot about this.
That was exhilarating.
Yes, exit plans, man, exit plans. Always be making them. We worked this contingency plan out when we started Sammy's death. Didn't think it would actually come to this, though.
No one thought it would be like this. You're gonna need these documents where you're going, wherever that is.
I hear Paris is the best place to have a revolutionary agenda these days. If you want to come along, you can be the muscle. Well, whatever your arms are made of, the stuff they use on space shuttles.
No can do. I've got a previous engagement I really can't miss.
Right, with the cardboard box company.
Watch yourself out there, Kay.
Kay? Kay is Kazdi, man. Kay is everyone. You're part of it now.
Okay, so we are okay.